Where do I begin? First off, I want to say thank you for hearing me. Thank you for being here. The next thing I want to say is that so many things I want to tell you. So many things have been happening. I feel this radical shift in me. And I don't think like I don't think I felt anything like this before. It's it's got me realizing that I've been carrying a lot of what's the word for it? Like traumas. I've been carrying a lot of stresses and just been so much guilt, so much shame, so much fear. I've been carrying so many things that distracted me from you. I don't, I feel like now that I've recognized this, I feel like I can control myself now. For some strange reason, I feel powerful right now. I, I've never felt this way before. And right now I see a picture, a clear picture of who I need to be. And I realize that's also who you needed me to be. And it pains me in this moment to realize that the person I needed to be and the person you needed me to be were the same. So many things have been happening so fast. So many realizations, so many aha moments, so many. It's almost overwhelming. But something about the information that I'm getting, something about the dots that I'm connecting, it's making me see things in a whole new light. And as a result of that, a lot of things have been changing for me. I felt it necessary to tell you that I'm making progress. I find it necessary to tell you that the version of me that you knew before wasn't the best. I wasn't even impressed with me. I didn't like me too much. I also couldn't stay away from you. But everything that I was carrying and the distractions that I let get to me, that's what caused where we're at right now. This distance between us, this separation. The reason that we're apart right now is because I pushed you away, because I felt unworthy, because I felt like you were wrong to love me. And so I did the only thing that I knew to do in my nature, which is run. But where I ran to away from you, it wasn't where I wanted to be. I was just too uncomfortable to face myself and becoming that better version of me, but not knowing who that was, not knowing how that looks, and not knowing anything but the fact that I wasn't that. And so I ran. And I ran so far that I thought and I felt that I ran too far to reconcile with you, to come back to you, to tell you I was wrong for running from you, to tell you that all I want to do is run to you and never leave you again. I felt like it was too late. That was always one of my biggest fears. The truth is, all I wanted to do, all I've ever wanted to do, was make you happy. And knowing that I was failing that, knowing that just being me naturally, not the version of me that I'm capable of being, now that I see, now that I have an example, I thought that you were happier or could be happier without me. And so I ran like a fool. I ran because I was scared. I ran because I was a coward. I ran because what I knew before was easier. I ran because I didn't know if I could make you happy. I ran because I didn't think that you were right to love me. I thought I was unlovable. And so I acted in ways that made me unlovable. And that caused you sorrow, that caused you sadness. And so I knew in order for you to have some chance at happiness, that you couldn't be around somebody like me at that time, who I was, because my mind, it was not where it needed to be. Now that I'm where I am, I can clearly see that, for lack of better terms, that you were in danger of sadness all the time. I just need to let you know that I was wrong. I recognize that now. I see that you were right to deal with me the way that you did. I see that you had to hide yourself from me because I wasn't where I needed to be. I see that you had to hold back the love that you wanted to pour on me because I was not ready. I was unable to receive you. Not anymore. Not anymore. I want you. I want all of you. I want you in your fullness. I want you in any state that I am. 'Cause I know that with you, I can be better. I've seen it before. I've been a part of it before. I know that with you, is where I need to be. In your arms, in your love. I want to be there. I guess all I need to know is, after all this time, after all that's said and done, will you have me? Now that I've recognized the error of my ways, now that I'm crawling back to you, tail tucked between my legs, knowing I don't deserve you, knowing how I've been toward you, knowing that if you were to turn your back on me, I would fully deserve it. But also, a part of me knows that that love that I felt before is something that I could feel again. And I'm asking you, I'm begging you, I'm pleading to you. Take me back. Take me back. I want to be with you. I'm presenting myself to you. I want you. Will you have me?